Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. My name is Yahya, and I'm a software engineer. And I created this channel to share the idea of the products and the software that I'm currently building, and also to share the progress and to receive feedback also from you on the work that I'm doing. I consider myself currently a beginner transitioning to the phase of an intermediate in software engineering, and unfortunately, it's unavailable for me to work within a team. So I said, why not to work on an idea from the beginning till the end, and of course, share the progress publicly with you, and feel free to give me your feedback on it. So the first idea that I'll be working on came up to me when a friend who has an A and web design agency in Germany asked me if there's any solution that could create a website from a template or let's say blueprints in this case. So honestly, I thought about it for a second and did a little bit of research, and I found that there are not too much tools that enable you to achieve such a result. So this is where the problem came from. Also, I have another friend that's work on storefronts for wholesale merchants, and I noticed that he also work on the same websites, but just some tweaks that are specific for each client. So the problem evolved by itself. So my solution to this problem is to create a platform that's enable web design agencies to create a website from a blueprint. And all these websites will be connected within a network, and basically each change that will be done to a single website will be copied and rippled into the other websites. And of course, each website will have its own data. So briefly, this is the idea behind the platform, and the primary goals are first to achieve automation. So the websites needs to be created automatically from the blueprints, and also to achieve a source of a network where this will link all these websites together. And also one of the idea that I have is currently doesn't have a lot of priority currently, but the idea is for the website to be pluggable. For example, you can remove a website from the network, or you can take a website that existed before and add it into the network. And of course, I did a little bit of research on the solution that are already out there and the competitors. But unfortunately, or fortunately in this case, uh, I found only two solutions. One of them was WP Ultimo, which is currently dead. It was abandoned by the developers. And the second solution that I found is Wild Cloud, which is developed by the same developer of Yoast SEO plugin. But it's kinda expensive. It's a little bit expensive. So let me show you here on their pricing page. You can see that it's starting at $300, which could be done more cheaper. Plus here, where here I couldn't find it now, but in their website they listed a table of the features that they support, and I found that they lack a lot of features that could be easily implemented once the primary goals of the system are set and done. So I said, why not to launch and start creating this website's idea, and I drafted this little use case diagram here. So again, in this system, I prioritize simplicity from my side as developer. I want this system to be as simple as it can get to implement. So here the user could create, of course, a website, and this website will be created from a blueprint, and also this website will belong to a network. And from this network, we can manage all the websites that are within the network. So, for example, the admin could log in into the platform, creates a change, approve it, and then send it, and the change will be applied to all the websites that are within that network. Technically speaking, this is a draft on how I think that this system should be. So starting from the left, we will have the main websites. This will include the dashboard where the user could log in. And through this website or dashboard, the user could execute the operation that we discussed earlier. For example, creating the blueprints, creating the network, creating a website within a network. And all these, let's say, tasks will be done through an API. So basically, if we want to sum up the system, it will be this API. This API does will basically take the requests from the main websites and communicate with a server. And on this server, the websites will be created and managed from. So, and on the other side, where we have the web traffic, for example, I've said the websites are already created. Uh, how could the clients of our clients use their websites? Basically, I will have a DNS server here, and this DNS server routes each domain name to the appropriate IP address of the server. For example, the domain is wpblueprint.tech, and I'm planning to have subdomain for each website generated automatically at the beginning for the user, or the user could bring his own domain and plug it into the platform and use his own domain, and after that each website could use his its own proper domain. And in front of each server there will be a reverse proxy that will handle the routing internally within the server. So basically, when we receive a request to a certain IP address, we will not hit the server first. We will hit the reverse proxy that's in front of this server, and this reverse proxy will handle routing each request to the appropriate container in the server. So, technology wise speaking, I'm planning for the main website to be built with Next.js. And for the API, I'm planning for it to be created using Flask API. And the technology here on the server that will be leveraged is the Docker. It's Docker, so simply each website will be a container inside a Docker engine here in the server. For the reverse proxy, I'm planning to use Traffic, and I'm planning to use Cloudflare DNSs for the DNS. So this is just a draft. I'm not sure yet if this will be the architecture that I will be using. But if you have any idea or suggestion, you can comment it down below in the comments. So our task list for the first week will look something like this. Again, this is just an MVP, and I'm trying to make it as simple as it can get for me to follow through and finish the platform, and also for the platform to be valuable so anybody could log in and use this and get a value from it. So our first three tasks are building the landing page and the waitlist, which are already built. Yeah, you can find them down below in the description. You can log in. You can see the landing page and join the waitlist and stay updated with the changes to the projects. Of course, beside the channel, this I'm planning to hopefully to upload weekly to it. Then I'm going to build the dashboard and implement the authentication simple steps that I will keep you updated on. So that was this for the first video. Don't forget to subscribe if the content of this channel is something that you are interested in, and see you in the next video.